Okay, today I'm going to show you how to fix a clogged paper shredder. This often happens, most often cause is not emptying the paper shredder. What happens is it gets too full, and as the paper rises, the shreds get dragged back up into the motor, and then it won't work properly. Try this one with a piece of paper. Go. Let's see if it'll eat it. Uh-oh. Hear it there? If you let it go, it'll overheat, and you need to wait for it to cool down in order to work again. Let's see here. Okay. Well, before it overheats, let me show you what's going on here. Underneath, it's got a safety switch, so it won't work without that, but it's a lot safer to unplug it. Better to unplug it so you don't get electrocuted. So I'm going to go ahead and do that there. And then what we've got is all these papers here just need to be pulled out. I usually use my Leatherman to do this here. Just go along and pull all the papers out that are jammed. What's happened is it's jammed both ways. And as long as we can get those, the majority of them clear, then everything will work out. And it'll clear itself the rest of the way. It has the reverse function, but once it reaches this particular point, reverse function won't unclog it. And in fact, if you try to reverse it without emptying the bin first, sometimes that can make the problem worse because it can get clogged on both sides. If grabbing it with pliers isn't enough, you can take a small screwdriver and just kind of work up the majority of the deals. And it just takes a little patience and a little time working at it. I think we're going to be okay there. Pull these out. Oh yeah. It's paper jam, paper jam. No big deal. Anyway, once you get enough of them, the machine will be strong enough to turn the rest out. I think that's going to do it there. So we'll put our lid back on. This just has a safety switch sensor. Little switch, basically, on the sensor side. Got it backwards here. There we go. Okay, plug it back in and we'll test it out. Okay, here goes. On auto. Now feed the monster. Everything's clear. And there we go. It's all over. Good to go. Test it in reverse. And everything's good. I'll get a regular standard size. Here I have something to throw away. And here we go. Alright, back in business, doing its thing. Good to go. That's how you can fix a clogged paper shredder. A shredder that won't turn on. Again, sometimes it'll overheat, so you may need to let it cool down first. Most of the time, that's the way to go. You can actually buy replacement heads, just the heads, so a cheaper alternative if your motor was completely fried. But a lot of them do have a heat sensor built in, so just let them cool down, get it back and going again. get it unclogged. And the way to keep this from happening is just empty it regularly. That's the best thing, is just to empty the bin when it gets about half full, and then you won't have to go through all that. Anyway, good to go.